Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to the series premiere of, I thought I would do a little classic for you guys tonight. Since you guys have seen me play different golf games, like say for PS4 or pretty much different other consoles too, but, I thought I would bring you guys a little golf game for you on the schedule. This is the series premiere of Hot Test Golf since you guys did receive my community tab. I will say I do apologize for that. But if there's the awesome creator, there's the awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson. If you guys are catching Hot Test Golf as a PS1 classic to the PS5 tonight, and catching this for the first time in this community, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. We'll be meeting creators, new friends, one by one. Also guys, now is powered by staying positive and loyal, honest, very trustworthy, and also other good stuff too. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends tonight guys, in this community, and have 320 mods, and also other supporters with no problems to attach. If you guys have accounts on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, usually set aside or pretty much think something as a crucial thing, but we're guys for one entire community, with one entire group, and also one entire thing. Today's date, guys, is June 26, 2022. But like I said, guys, I thought I would give you guys a golf game tonight, since whatever happened with the chat this morning, and pretty much then a crucial thing at this point. But if you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, as I bring you guys the series premiere of golf, by the way, from the PS1 to the PS5. If you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. As long as we meet new creators, new friends, one by one, as good as we can. I'll tell you guys after my shot. There we go. But if any of you guys do have an account on Twitter, you guys will find me as your awesome creator, your awesome popular name of all time, anything else that's brought to the system. I've been on Twitter, guys, for almost 4 years. YouTube, almost 6 years. Coming up on July 30th, guys, in this community. What else am I missing? Oh, yeah,
Nice shot.
not only just that, but also I've been at Walmart for over 5 years, and my love and I just got off the phone earlier tonight with her, and just pretty much having a dinner date. Just as a friend with my first best man, and after the last couple things from today, and yeah, it's been going good as usual, or pretty much good exactly. Yeah, guys, her and I have officially been together after a 5-year anniversary. We've been together, like I said from this morning, if the chat to not be stupid or anything. It's been 1,827 days, so we pretty much are the highest, youngest couple of all time in this community, so as long as we keep our head up, stay focused, get married in the future, and that's still going to be exactly the entire plan, so, yeah, I just thought I would give you guys a golf game tonight, so I'm like, my ass needs to get something done, so that's exactly after what happened from this morning. After the chat stopped, and pretty much done being okie-dory, and all that pathetic stuff going on, so. But I do apologize for that, guys, in this community. But other than that, guys, all you have to do for me is tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and tell me what you like doing. Well, one entire community, one entire group here today to kick off on a Sunday evening. So I bring you guys golf.
Nice shot.
And yeah, anything. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on Twitter. It's your awesome creator. My numbers, guys, are 824-65600. If you guys have an account on Steam, tell me what games you like to play on Steam. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing. Any possible games that brighten your mood. You guys really want to talk about or mention so far tonight, if you want. So we can talk about any games you like to play, any possible entries that draw your excitement, draw your mood, opportunity, anything else, so on and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a YouTube poll. with a new Fire Emblem. Go ahead and give you guys a. Damn it, I don't want that. There we go. I'm going to give you guys a game YouTube poll for you guys tonight, since called. Okay, what's the name of the title for the Switch? Okay, there we go. Called Three Hopes. Called Three Hopes on the Switch. Oh, what's up, Maurice? How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Make a love shout out. Welcome to the series premiere, guys. Welcome to the series premiere of Hearts of Scarf 1 from the PS1. I'm gonna say, guys, I've said this so I'll say it again. I thought I would bring you guys this mood tonight. Bring you guys a golf game for now. But I am gonna keep Hearts of Scarf for now on the schedule, since it's usually exactly some sort of a different predicament. So, but this game will be an hour and 25 to an hour and a half as always. So, but yeah, you guys let me know. Any games I like to play on Steam, if you know anybody, you guys can friend requests with, get in touch with, or have co-op, play multi with somebody you know, somebody close to you, or anyone. That's all we gotta do. What score is... It's more favorable. I'm gonna give you guys this YouTube poll right here so I can bring something in. So how you been tonight, Maurice? It's good to see you. Like I said, guys, it's been a while since I gave you guys a golf game on the schedule. That's why so the amount I paid for this game, guys, I went after a $25 PSN card a couple weeks ago, and this game was only $9.99, so it wasn't too bad. It's like you cannot beat a price if you're playing a PS1 game, a PS4, or a PS3. Which I do have PS3 games too on the PSN store on this console.
Nice
so
shot.
Any games you want. But I don't know if I should go to premium right now. But I did get spoiled on my birthday this past Friday, and it was good. Beloved and I had a good success 5-year anniversary, and went to a paradise at the one of the playgrounds or something. But it wasn't too bad. But yeah, guys, looks like there could be a tip-in, but I'll take it.
Nice on.
No, this is a part 5. This is actually hole 3, guys, of part 5. So, let's see if I can get this one in. Okay, good. So,
nice
yeah, the name is TechDawson93 on Steam. We have an account, guys, on Instagram. You guys can see if you want your channel reviewed. It's covered by Kevin. He's an awesome guy, awesome creator. And the fun of the day is for Kevin. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And what he'll normally say, guys, if I'm dropping in a super chat when he's live, like say $1, $2, $3 a piece. The only time he's live, guys, is always real simple. And that would be only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And when you guys will hear from me, what he normally says on my behalf, and it's one entire
nice
community,
shot.
it's something that's more simple. And what do we do in Fall Guys in this community? What do you call it? Love, support, and respect is the key. That's exactly what you guys will find from me. As the awesome creator, the most popular name of all time from Titanic, and what Titanic's going to be on tonight, though. So I guess we don't see why not. If anything else, more
nice
vulnerable,
shot.
more of an opportunity, or anything. But anything else that's more fortunate, or anything else to serve. Guys, just remember, my mods are 320, and yeah, anything else that's more in particular today. See if I can get this one in. This one, guys, is 7 feet, and not a problem. It's been a while since I played golf games, guys, but I did try a couple tournaments, a couple versus modes offline, before I would show you guys. So that's usually something to build in. I'm back, Peaky. How you doing? Welcome to the series premiere of Hearts of Scarf, and for the PS1 to the PS5. How you doing tonight? Welcome. Guys, come on by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. If you want your channel reviewed or developed, if you guys want to have more likes, more support, more comments, pretty much about your channel. I can be more developed, more good stuff in the process for your channel. I also do have Kevin, guys, on Reddit. You guys do have an account on Reddit. You can share each other out the same way in this community. And we don't get perfect impact on this one, so see if I can keep it much more close. you know what I say, guys? An okay
Nice
shot is
on.
pretty much a better shot. Better shot or an exciting, real good shot at this point. See if I can get this one in. It's only 7 feet. Not a problem.
Nice in.
Never give up, never surrender, guys, in this community for tonight. Another person, guys, you guys can check out if you want your channel reviewed is Running Egg. He's almost live 24/7. And also Shorty's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, in this community tonight, with love, support, and respect is the key. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends one by one, and also staying positive and loyal. Anyway, guys, in this community, from your awesome creator, the most very important thing, if you guys have not given me watch time today, I did cancel my episode 3 of MLB 22, but I'll give you guys a score later on tonight. But yeah, baseball will be back next Saturday and Sundays. That's why you guys know in the chat, so usually episode 3 does not count. But I will give you guys the result afterwards, or anything I can really inform, as good as I can get. But the most very important thing, guys, my watch time right now is at 203 exactly. But get ready, guys, the most very important thing in this community is we watch videos in full. Get some like, support, comment. Send me out to email guys tonight on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can vote to land at 38, and the Great Solomon at 14. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374. Views, 1313. So what else am I missing? Oh yeah, mods, 320. And since we did not get the IGN news this morning, well, most likely we're going to get to that tonight. Since we don't usually get a lot of IGN news to favor. But we will get to some of that for sure. But it is good to be back tonight, guys, since the chat did not... And the reason why the chat stopped after, I think, almost a half hour this morning is because, well, it was being stupid, it was being relentless, and it was not doing the right way as it should have been or what it should be. So there's really much more to take part in or take part out with. But, well, I guess, guys, even though I usually play Hearts Golf, the very first one, and also number 2 on my phone, pretty much past the present to go through this month, or go through here today for you guys. Like I said, I thought I would give you guys some fun, and then we can get back to business probably tomorrow. Which I don't know what my plan is doing tomorrow, but she asked me if I would come down tonight and help her out with Skywalker. Once you guys will get Skywalker tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Monday, so it's my 4th day off in a row, and yes, guys, you guys will get Skywalker probably tomorrow morning. I mean, for those of you that did get my community post,
Nice shot.
that's recently something I definitely will do first thing. And then Final Fantasy will probably be, well, if Final Fantasy does not get done tomorrow, I will probably do it probably either this Wednesday or, I mean, you guys can do episodes 1 to 2 days a week, but Skywalker's been doing good 3 to 4 days a week on the schedule, so much more to occupy, much more entertainment. You guys give it plenty of likes, support, comments, views. And I almost got pretty much almost a good looking part tent, but really can't jeopardize anything else tonight, guys, so I don't know. Let's see who else we have in the chat tonight for the series premiere of Hearts Golf for PS1 on the schedule. What's up, Leon? How you doing tonight, buddy? I just got off the phone with my pun moments ago, pretty much 15 minutes ago. It's pretty much having a family dinner date with my first best man. So I pretty much just got out of the restaurant pretty much here in the United States a while ago. My second Rose, how you doing? Making love shout out. I love it, girl. How you been? Oh, by the way, on my second RD, did you play my request at all yesterday? I was hoping you were going to play my music request called Walk the Dinosaur. But apparently you're trying to figure out what the words are. It's not correct. I'm not doing too bad, Brother Leon, but I'm a little bit tired, but I've just been relaxing from work ever since I only had to work, guys, was only 2:30 to 11, and pretty much 1 or 2 things came pretty much as a problem or some sort of a false report, but, you know. But what the plan for, the question is, what are the episodes like for House of Scarf? Well, to be honest, well, usually if I'm not doing baseball, guys, on the schedule, I mean, this one is kind of like a double thing with, on the weekends. If it's like if the episode of House of Scarf does not go through, you guys can get probably episodes of House of Scarf for PS1 to PS5 if you want me to. So that's pretty much exactly in addition if the chat stuff for baseball or not. So, but nice I will keep you guys posted on the apps for that if something comes up or something gets much more to do anything in return. Oh, by the way, do you have a message for towards my pun tonight? Her and I just got done having our 5-year anniversary this past Thursday, and I pretty much turned 29 years old, excuse me. So I did just that, and yeah, we had a good anniversary. And it was exactly in full swing. Pretty much the big part of it at this point. So, ever since this past Thursday, guys, ever since I turned 29, I went after a couple things with my 5-year anniversary with my future fiance, and got a rose, got a couple of Diet Pop, which is Pepsi, and Mountain Dew, which I don't usually have any diet because of my special health at this point. So that's exactly a different level, different occasion, different in any agency or society. But I do want to apologize, guys, after what happened due to the stupid connection issue with baseball. Well, yeah, Leon, my phone should be back in the chat soon, but I don't know when the hell that's going to be. But it's just that since I've been busy with work, busy with sports, and busy usually with something else to have no problems to involve. But my butt's been relaxing so far today since had a breakfast at some sort of a fairground or some sort of a park earlier, and pretty much had breakfast this morning. When I was hoping to go to Subway for breakfast, but apparently they're usually closed on Sundays, so there's really not much to take in. And nice car shot, guys. As you can see, we're pretty much even. Yeah, like I said, Leon, my phone should be back very soon in this community. So we'll see how that's going to stand. But so RD, how's it going? Is my fourth RD Rinsey doing anything? Or are you guys doing a SteamYard for your chat tonight? I mean, the last time I did something, it was, oh boy, I should know this. Probably the last 2 weeks, maybe like last week, when I pretty much gave you my awesome creator vocal cords, so. Oh, you wish you had a meatball sub? Really? Well, what I usually have with my Subway family when we spend time together or they're pretty much busy at work doing anything, I usually don't go, 9 times out of 10, I don't go after subs that much anymore. What I normally do is go after wraps between pizza sub, bacon, egg, and cheese, or usually anything I would really have. Maybe something that's healthy, vegetable-wise, or anything that's more helpful in need. So I usually am some sort of a healthy person as the awesome creator guys, so I'm usually have a more light pop, have some extra water in front of me, and usually anything to take control or take care of. But as far as a meatball sub goes, I know you're pretty much mentioning meatball marinara. The last time I've ever had a meatball marinara, it's been a while. It was recently. I usually did not have any subs back then, since I usually did not know what I was eating. So that's almost kind of like an interesting thing to point out or point right in with. But usually when it comes to subs, it's like if I'm either having white, golden brown, or anything, that would tear my entire health apart. So that's usually exactly something. But you guys understand why I have wraps. It's because they're pretty much good with protein. Good way to have something in there besides having, what do you call it? Besides, 9 times out of 10 having subs every time. So I don't usually have subs that much anymore. Especially if I'm watching out for something. And I almost had a good birdie shot there, since I'm only in second place already. So it's usually whatever it is, guys. Whatever, if you're having a good sub, you pretty much can go after anyone. Especially if you draw your health attention, or do whatever's more occupied towards your body, so anything that's more to drag. Alright guys, we got news to talk about tonight, since when the chat stopped when I was trying to do a new episode of MLB 22, I was trying to get to IGN News, and pretty much, that's it, it stopped, and apparently guys, it stopped not once, but twice this morning. But so far tonight, it's not been doing any problems, so. But just a few things from this morning, and usually it's due to the wind or to the rain.
Nice on.
But it happens. But, yeah, guys, we got IGN News to talk about tonight. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect in this community, for example, where we meet new creators, new friends, one by one. Also, guys, seem positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power in this community. Next Saturday, WWE Money in the Bank, yep. Leon, are you going to be watching AEW Forbidden Door tonight? It's pretty much on Fight TV and also on pay-per-view. When you have AEW clashing with New Japan. New Japan Pro Wrestling, that is. So are you going to be watching that tonight, or no? Or do you not watch the pay-per-view in hand? I don't watch AEW pay-per-views, especially WWE when it comes to Peacock. So it usually is what it is. But anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, tonight. Like, for example, if you're only live streaming on YouTube, you can sell people out and tweet people out. As a matter of fact, you can sell people out and tweet people out, for example, tonight, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. So you've got how many apps, for example? 1, 2, I think probably around 5. So that's pretty much a good statement. So you've got YouTube, got Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Actually, guys, I take that back. That's 5 right there. So the maximum is 5 if you have each and every single account on them. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on the current apps as good as you can, and say what you guys think. By using a very popular name, guys, like Zach Dawson, that's me, to you guys. What we can really do is have more attention, more entertainment, more likes, more comments, more views. For one entire community, guys. For one entire group, and so on and so forth. But speaking of Twitter, guys, if we have an account on Twitter tonight, we got some share me out, tweet me out on Twitter. My name is Zach Dawson on Twitter, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter for almost 4 years. YouTube almost, YouTube almost 6 years. It's coming up on July 30th, guys, of this month. It'll exactly be, and officially be, it will officially be 6 years since I've been here in this community in the chat, and much more to take in. So it's going to be 6 years coming up, guys. Can I get it? No? Almost had a good birdie pop, but I'll take it. Take a nice touch on it. But yeah, guys, YouTube, almost 6 years on July 30th coming up next month. Also, Walmart 5 years, and my love and I, today, 1,000, in this community, guys, for our future, soon to be getting married in the future coming up. Her days between her and I, guys, is 1,827, so that's fantastic. It's all our balance, more time together, and
nice shot.
Everything else for sure. So far, guys, I've been going too far from the green that month, but I'll take whatever it is. Before we get to IGN News, Leon says, I watch WWE pay-per-views. I watch them on Peacock, but they cost me almost $10, including WWE Network. Oh yeah, I don't usually get to Peacock that much. Usually they would just charge you for whatever. Tip in almost. But for you guys on Twitter, all we have to do is friend request new people. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, give them likes, support, and comments, and also reviews. I go to plenty of people in this community, and you guys do the same thing. I have 320 mods and also other supporters tonight, for example. But all you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name in one word, how long you guys been active, and also your numbers on Twitter too. Yeah, guys, in this community is Jack Dawson on Twitter, me, 824-65600. You have an account on Steam. Well, Leon, if you do have an account on Steam, I'm not saying if you do or don't. That's my older brother in this community. I love you, man. The community has the awesomeness for you and anything else, so on and so forth. But if any of you guys in the chat tonight that doesn't have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing, any solving stuff you guys want to pretty much search, maybe like verify. Pretty much have more chains, move, anything. The best one you guys can find is me, the one and only, the most popular name of all time, Titanic, me, Jack Dawson, 93. The reason why I use the 93, guys, is because it's exactly the year I was born. So, but the possible answer I love playing, I enjoy playing, pretty much being every single Final Fantasy game, which is usually minus 13 and 12, which 13 was not compared to any set towards me. But I will say, I've always thought Zodiac is, as Final Fantasy 12 got then a little more better. Instead of 13 being, being trash or anything. But overall, guys, the game itself it's fine the way it is. Between the Xbox 360, PS3, and PS4, Xbox One. But nevertheless, but yeah, guys, the name is Jack Dawson 93 on Steam. If you guys play any games you want to play, it can draw your moods, draw your excitement, and so anything else entirely. Guys, all you gotta do, guys, is type in my name, Jack Dawson 93 on Steam. If you have an account on Instagram. Now, the big part about Instagram too, guys, because want your channel reviewed, you guys can run by two people. I mean, I have Kevin, Sorty, and Don. But you guys can run your channel more. That's all we got to do. As you guys see, we're pretty much in the water hazard, and we're off to a... Oh, sorry, guys. We're pretty much off to a harmful start already. It's pretty much the first time I've opened a menu from a PS1 Classic to the PS5 already. Besides, we're playing a little more trash right now. As can't find the hole that much, but I'm just trying to get back in much more in the groove to go through tonight. So I would try something fun for now. Especially if something else compares. But yeah, guys, you guys can run by Kevin Funny through Mondays. What he says on my behalf to you guys when he's live streaming. Between those current days, minus Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, what you guys will find from me as the awesome creator to all of you guys, the most popular name of all time, is actually we played 6 and Course 2. We pretty much did trash anyway. But yeah, really can't take any balance either way. But the background music, guys, of Hostage Golf is classic. But Hostage Golf came out back in 1994, back when the PS1 became a thing, back in the 1990s. I mean, you have Hostage Golf, Crash Bandicoot, Spiral, Need for Speed. I'm not sure if Need for Speed was one of them. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, more importantly, you guys can run by Kevin. What you guys will find from me is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. Never give up, never surrender, guys. So what we're going to do now is take on this one creep right there. His name is Rolf now, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the back tee and go for course number 2 in the chat tonight. So Kevin is Friday through Mondays. Any thumbnails, banners, upgrades, anything else in the background, you guys should really upgrade for sure. You guys can run by him, but not just Kevin, guys, but also Running Egg, almost 24/7. And Sony's Adventures. I Don't know if I don't think Sorty does channel reviews. All he does is have you drop your links, so you guys get more views, more comments, pretty much more popularity if you're in a live stream with somebody. So anything that's more drawing more near, making new friends, new creators, or one entire size community out of 320. Not 318 anymore, guys, but 320, and so on and so forth. So yeah, guys, Running Egg is almost 24/7. Kevin Friday through Mondays, and
Nice shot.
yeah, Sorty Monday through Saturdays. Alright, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal towards your awesome creator, to all of you guys, awesome people. It's one big community of one entire group. The most very important thing, if you guys have not given me watch time right now from this week, you guys can get me back up to in the 220s, maybe like 230s after I'm done. After an hour 25 to an hour and a half. So this game might be a backup for the weekends if something goes wrong with baseball. So this is pretty much a first time backup, just to make sure, just to verify with you guys and verify myself too. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comments. Excuse me. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land the 38. Land the 38, guys. And the greatest showman at 14. That's Tip and Par, guys. Look at that. Good particular shot for a par. That way I don't have to pretty much use my club for it. Now let's see what Rolf wants to do to me. And you guys, remember, guys, you guys can vote to land the 38 and the greatest showman at 14. That's already and one down against this punk already. As you guys see, he has a sunflower on top of his hat, so good feature for the PS1. But alright, guys, enough chit-chat tonight. We got news. I wish we pretty much have a little more vulnerable as it is and what it should be. So, tonight's date, guys, is Sunday, which we are right now, tonight, June 26th, 2022. So, without further ado, guys, we got news to talk about, so let's wind them all down from the awesome creator to all of you guys. It's one sizable big community. And as remember, guys, always keep your head up and stay focused towards what you're doing. So, enough chit chat, guys. Let's see what we have for you. After I get out of the shot, there we go. Well, guys, from the awesome creator, let's see what kind of news we have. So, you guys will check out this first one in hand. Well, 8 hours ago, if you guys are looking to watch movies that are set in a zombie apocalypse in order, they're pretty much based on beloved video game franchises. You guys are welcome to check out how you guys can watch the Resident Evil movies in order.
Nice.
Leon says Triple H is back. Yep. It's pretty much scheduled, finally back to work finally. So I don't know if it's going back to England competition or not. I would say probably not, since he's already retired. But one thing I will say, guys, he will be doing it's pretty much back to work, whatever he loves doing for World Wrestling Entertainment. But I'm not sure if he's going to be managing NXT, make his return to Raw or SmackDown, or I mean, well, it may or may not be funny if he's if he would have been done with WWE and managed AEW with Tony Khan. So I don't think that's going to happen. But he's basically been in WWE for a long time. So the achievements he's ever had was he's won the Royal Rumble twice. Pretty much the second appearance was when he recently became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, holding it until WrestleMania 32, until Roman Reigns beat him. So that was the main event of WrestleMania back then. And good evening. I was going to say good morning, but good evening. How's it going? Make a love shout out. And welcome to the community, if you will. So yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be managing NXT more, but I do know former GM from NXT, that's an AEW, that would be William Regal. So he recently did a video, to be honest, involving Triple H coming back. So pretty much in order. So you guys can check out how you guys can watch Resident Evil movies in order. I've seen a couple of them. I think I've seen maybe like 2.5, maybe like almost 3, but not number 4, 5, 6, or 7. So basically, Resident Evil movies are pretty much
Nice
a
shot.
good variety that's all plenty of popularity, plenty of good stuff. I mean, Resident Evil got started since the early 2000s, maybe like the late 1990s, before the games came into play. You know, throwing popularity, other good stuff between movies. So Resident Evil's been around since for the PS1 and the game, and pretty much the movies itself. I think in official order, maybe like the same year. When you have consoles, for example, you've got Xbox, uh, the Game Boy Advance, PS4, PS5, PS3, Xbox One, 360, and I mean, I've played a couple of them. One of them, I mean, the game that drove my excitement for me was Resident Evil 4. I mean, that shit was explosive. I had plenty of popularity thanks to you guys, and I actually did not know who you guys were back then,
Nice
before
on.
this community became a thing. But, I mean, I enjoy Resident Evil. I really do. You're pretty much killing zombies, bosses, using weapons, anything that can draw your attention. Now this could be a good shot too.
Nice on.
So what I'm taking on, guys, is Rolf. So I'm not gonna get my benefit right now. This is really tearing it up. I thought I was gonna miss
Nice
that one,
aim.
but I'll take a good shot for it. So yeah, on top of Resident Evil 4, I also recently enjoyed. I know it's one of two for my thinking caps.
Nice in.
It's 100% Kristen. Oh God. I've always thought, guys, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was pretty good too. But I've only played my two heavy hitters. One of them I enjoyed the most was Resident Evil 4 on the PS4. Did not play Biohazard. I mean, Biohazard was fine. But then you have Village as the 8th overall Resident Evil game for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and also on Steam. So, really not much to conquer, really. I'm making sure I'm not getting my ass in the river right now. As long as it's not rising. And I'm in the river, too. I probably would have played it cooler, pretty much differently or smarter. But I'll take it. Okay, let's see if I can draw myself out of this predicament. Get perfect impact on it. Let's see if I can just draw in between. So guys, to check out how you guys can watch RE movies in order. That's based on the video game franchise between the movie and the games, between our consoles. As you guys can see, back to the news. That's a check out of a steam butthole apparently. As a dinosaur fossil, guys, features the oldest belly button. And for the first time today, ever since this morning, there's a dinosaur that has its first butthole that's ever been found. I don't think any of us have knew something about that or about this at this point. And usually when it comes to Jurassic Park movies, I don't think any of them have any of that sewn. Maybe like something different or something that's drawing to the movies on it or pretty much shortened or pretty much blocking that. So, I don't usually read a lot of dinosaurs. But there is one that's pretty much 125 million years. Pretty much 125 million years ago. That the first one had its first butthole appearing. Pretty much. I mean, I don't think it's ever been drawn to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. So I don't think any of them have that, to be honest. So no. You guys can also check out, guys. Speaking of dinosaur fossil, for those of you that have been watching Pokemon for a long time, since the year 2000 to 20 years from now, you guys can check out How Well Do You Know? Team Rocket's Jessie from Team Rocket from the Pokemon anime. You guys can check out 10 facts you obviously did not know about Pokemon's badass Jessie at this point, alongside James and Meowth too. The evolved form of Persian. You have
Nice
Persian,
shot.
the evolved form of Meowth at this point. Pretty much the talking cat, pretty much. But one thing I will say, guys, the Team Rocket character did so well. Those three were funny, and the first time they've ever appeared, you have Jesse, James, and Meowth, just these three. This three small group trying to call Esketum the twerp, I mean, what they were hunting for is Pokemon, but the most very important Pokemon they were trying to capture recently was the main character's Pikachu at this point. So, Pokemon did a nice job for what they've been doing. I remember watching Pokemon when I was a kid, but I'm used to play games involving that too. But I stopped playing them after I got much more older as the awesome creator, and I made every single one of them, but only a couple, maybe like a couple other big names. But I recently had some fun, and anytime we see Team Rocket, they pretty much been in some sort of different Pokemon games. You've got, well, I don't know if they're in certain ones. Even though they create problems with the main characters in the Indigo region, Johto, or pretty much Advanced. There was a show, guys, called Pokemon Advanced. So the thing about Jesse, guys, from Team Rocket, she was a badass character in Pokemon for a long time. There were James and Meowth, and it was also the first time we saw Giovanni too, as the last team leader on the Indigo region. So, and what Esketum did, get all 8 of them. He had to mow down every single one of them to get his own Pokemon to upgrade and also evolve and anything else so on at this point. Pokemon is always the most popularity thing that most of us anime fans want, or Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, or American Dad, Family Guy, anything. So, it involves plenty of popularity, it involves the participation, the entertainment.
Nice
how much millions of
shot.
dollars, thousands of dollars, $100, billions, going after seasons, movies, TV shows on it. So they actually did an incredible job for what they did. So you guys can check out the Pokemon badass Jessie from Team Rocket. Not just 9 facts, guys, but 10 of them, if you're willing to. You guys can also check out the interviews with one of the executive producers and head of the prosthetics department. You guys can check out the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power preview, where you can obviously see the first look at the orcs involved in this show. So you guys can check out an inside scoop if we're looking to see what the orcs look like. Pretty much they're hideous, gross, or anything. That could pretty much fall to the system. It's like, if you're watching a Lord of the Rings movie, so kind of like the Hobbit movie, you cannot have battles without orcs, bosses, and pretty much good actors that they play. You know, main characters that die or pretty much live, or anything else compared. Well, you know what they say, guys. When it comes to main characters with movies, romance movies, action, comedy, the main character never dies, but bad guys do. So I haven't checked out the first look at the orcs, but I know they're pretty much female ones. That I'm pretty sure, but I usually just watch other shows. Other movies like, say, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Nice on.
And one of my top favorites, for example, guys, from the awesome creator. Before we get to the game review, guys, of Fire Emblem Three Hopes, I'll buy the news tonight. If I had to guess which one is my top favorite, I would think... there's a couple of favorites from Lord of the Rings as part of anything. I would probably have to guess... can I get that? Yes! One up of my opponent, guys. 25-foot putt for birdie. I'll take it. So, I would guess... Well, I know Fellowship of the Ring is 1. And then Return of the King pretty much finalized my mood. Had some teardrops ahead of my face, and pretty much my pun too, so... It was way before my pun and I known each other back then, so... I like Lord of the Rings, so does my pun too.
Nice.
It's not the same about the actors. You've got, We got Eliza Wood, Sean Astin, and the other actors that did so well, especially Ian McKellen, the late Christopher Lee that passed away pretty much years ago. 2, 3, and like 4 years. And the one that recently played as Bilbo Baggins too. In the very beginning with in all three Lord of the Ring movies. So he did a hell of a job between all three. Especially other movies compared to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit itself. So they only came out with 2 sequels. You have Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Two
Nice
Towers,
on.
and Return of the King. But on the other side, guys, for you also have, well, for The Hobbit, for example, you've got The Unexpected Journey, The Desolation of Smaug is 1, and yes, guys, it's coming back to me. Battle of the Five Armies. Battle of the Five Armies was the second and final sequel to The Hobbit, so I've seen all 3 of them, but if I had to guess what's my top one, I think it's got to be, obviously Smaug, to be honest. I've always thought the first one was not too bad. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion when it comes to watching Lord of the Ring movies, Hobbit movies, getting ready for you guys to watch this new series with the Rings of Power of Lord of the Rings soon. That's going to be coming up very soon. Before something else adds between that we'll get a season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus or anything further to the other. But don't be afraid, guys, to check out the first look at the orcs for the Rings of Power of LOTR, and that's Lord of the Rings, if there's a possibility. Alright, guys, we also have a game review tonight. Do not miss your ancestors' Muso, as we have the game review, guys, of Fire Emblem Warriors, The Three Hopes. I don't usually play Fire Emblem that much, but Fire Emblem's been around for a long time between other games combined. You pretty much have 4 united teams, and it's kind of like, I mean, the game itself is kind of like, oh boy, I still know the other one right now. It's kind of like playing Tactics, if you will. Good evening, Regina. How's it going? Did you look at my community post from this morning to go through tonight? You can tell me if you checked it out or not. But good to see you. How you doing? This is the series premiere of Heartless Golf, since due to the fact when the tent stopped when I was trying to do MLB 22, the tent
Nice
stopped.
on.
And I just thought I would bring a golf series for you guys, see how it works. So this is the situation, guys. If baseball is pretty much stopping due to the damn connection, Heartless Golf gets to have an opportunity. But this game will be added to the weekends to baseball for now, if anything comes up. But alright, guys, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. It's only out for the Switch. Came out on June 22nd. And it's saw it and suit an 8 out of 10. So, to be honest, guys, I don't play Fire Emblem that much, but I've heard some good things about it. And you're doing a good thing for me, from Team Rocket, Leon. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Because Fire Emblem Sun an 8 out of 10, so can't complain other one. Let me check out the comments for a minute. Leon is doing the Team Rocket, Sens team. Allow me to demonstrate, guys. Blast off at the speed of light from the awesome creator. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Yep. He does say that a couple times on a different series of Pokemon, along with the other 2, so. But thank you for the abbreviation from Pokemon, Leon. Much well deserved, much more to occupy, instead of me going inside the sand. Now, let's get back to IGN News tonight, guys, in this community, despite the fact from this morning. As you guys can see, characters, battle arts, and Elmer Burroughs physics. As you guys can check out everything you guys can learn involving this game, guys, called in the latest Nintendo Direct for the new Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That game, guys, is only coming out for the Switch, for the Nintendo Switch, very soon in September or October. I don't play Xenoblade Chronicles, but I've heard there's some good things involved in that game, for example. But I'm not stunned by it. Usually, if I would play a Xenoblade game on pretty much anything that's more to take. Oh, I guess I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Don't know if it'll allow me to give up on this hole or not. Since I don't think it's going to be more vulnerable to take pace or take something more vulnerable. Leon, does it check out the latest Nintendo Direct on the game itself? I mean, I've heard some good things about the game, but to be honest, I never played a single one, to be honest. And I'm not sure if I will or I will not. I mean, depending how the third one is. We'll see. Especially if something that's more frightening, sickening, adds, or did to the other stuff added. I don't know if I can solve this hole more often. But I will take 6 or 7. As Wolf and I mean, he's doing a little more better on this hole, better than I am right now. He's looking at a 28 feet birdie, guys. 6% range, and he misses it. So yeah. I don't think I'm going to speed to Quarry that much, but I will get to it after this point. You guys do not want to miss a single collectible. It's got to check out the comprehensive guide and checklist of how you guys can find all collectibles in the game called The Quarry. As much as I want to play The Quarry, no. I don't think I'm going to be wistful thinking or wistful acknowledgement for the game. Especially, The Quarry did suit a 7 out of 10 for the PS5 and Xbox Series, and also, and yes guys, you guys can also play the game, I think, also on Steam. So I'm not throwing any attention to that one. A little bit, but so on and so forth. But I will say, guys, The Quarry is kind of like a puzzle game, kind of like an action-adventure kind of thing. But you guys can find puzzles, I know you guys can I know most of us cannot compare The Quarry to Uncharted, so I don't think we can strongly suggest that one. Uncharted's a little more better than The Quarry. It really is by gameplay, graphics, and entertainment. Alright guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the AMD, I'm not sure what AMD stands for, but they also did announce that there's going to be 110 available in upcoming games, guys, for Xbox.
Nice on.
That are supporting FSR 1.0. Not just 1.0, guys, but also exactly 2.0. To look forward to that moment. Oh boy, guys, I'm not sure if I overshot this one.
Nice shot.
We have 156 to 163. And I just did. I'll take it. But as you guys can see, the 2.0 of FSR is now available for Xbox Series and Xbox One developers. There also is an inside scoop on that one. I'll check that out in a second. Can I get that one? We're gonna be short. Oh boy. Very close, guys. I just need a bit more help. For those of you that are looking to get an extra thing on IGN Store.
Nice in.
You guys already know the Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever is coming out soon. I think it's coming out next year, or before the end of 2022, as of this point in this community. You guys only have 12 hours, but now you guys have 8 hours left to buy the endgame Black Panther bust involving the Avengers. Now the thing about the Black Panther, guys, in this community, it strikes a claws barring pose. And this 1.6 guys scale mini bust. What you guys have the Red Hawk, the Scarlet Witch, the Vulture. And so pretty much the figures, if you're looking to get availability on that one. If you're looking to get all 3 of them,
nice
I'm like 1 of 3, 2 out of 3. Whatever how much you're really spending on the card at this point. I haven't collected any action figures for a while, but they are a good way to throw your collection, throw your occupation. It's like if you're collecting comic books, action figures, or 9 times out of 10, any other stuff to dictate or duplicate for you. So you guys have about, I think, 8 hours now to maybe buy all 3 coming out of the Avengers Endgame Black Panther bust, if you want to. So if only you guys have an account on IGN Store to get it. You guys can get yourself an opportunity if you want. Anything that's been said or brought. We got 220 on top of 213.
Nice shot.
The wind's going below it. And not much near the hole, I guess.
Nice on.
That's going to be 40 feet, guys. So there's really not much to the interior. Alright, guys. You guys are welcome to find some sort of good stuff. Maybe like satisfying stuff. You guys can find some secret stashes and bright sands and also Crescent Falls. You guys can look at a dead drop guide and locations. If you're playing the game itself called the Cycle Frontier. Especially if you pretty much play this game by heart. I mean, I usually don't play that one. I mean, I've heard a good thing, maybe like 2 things. But I know the Cycle's kind of like Uncharted, kind of like Horizon 2. Which Horizon 2 Forbidden West is pretty good. But if it goes to Game of the Year, that game would have to contend with Elden Ring, a game I did trade in last week due to dying and not having any more help from a boo. So, it's pretty much identical and also official too. So really can't complain. What's up, Lozana? Good evening. Welcome to the series premiere of Hot Sauce Golf prior to baseball connection being stopped. So like I said, guys, baseball mostly on Saturday and Sundays. But if the connection stops, you guys will get episodes of Hot Sauce Golf for PS1 to the PS5. So that way we can add a little bonus on the schedule if it gets anything to occupy. So good way to have it. Good way to brought into the system, popularity, and good news system. Oh, that's a good thing. How's work going, Lozada? Anything interesting? Anything vulnerable? Anything on case? Or not really? My thought's been incredibly good, guys, so let's keep it up. As always, guys, keep up the good work. We're one entire community out of 320, and other supporters tonight. I'm like, I just want to get something done before my watch hours drop. I'm at 203, guys, right now, as we speak. We already talked about Final Fantasy 16 producer, guys. As it did reveal, it will not be an open world. By the time the game comes out, guys, for next year in the summer. So I don't think I'm gonna dictate that one. But I will say 16 should be really good. And I am still gonna pre-order that. I'm still gonna pre-order the game by then.
Nice on.
So the game itself is still not taking pre-orders as we speak, but it'll be likely soon. It'll be like affordable, and you guys, it's gonna be officially soon. But as soon as they take the pre-orders, I'm obviously I will officially pre-order that damn thing. So that'll be soon. But we're not at 2023 yet. So I will buy the game soon once I go to GameStop next. So we don't need to annihilate that one. Alright, guys. It's nice to see hyenas. There's also a game, guys, called Hyenas. Not the friends who are hyenas, or characters as hyenas, but the other. Nice pickup, guys.
Nice game.
1 up over golf and hole 12. 6 points as a birdie. And good to regain the lead. But as guys can see, a PV shooter of Hyenas is about stealing pop culture treasure. Not for millionaires, but billionaires. As can see, I don't usually play anything involved in that, especially if something else that is drawing the entertainment, drawing the other statistics, or drawing the other without question. But
Nice
I don't know.
shot.
I mean, I mean, to be honest, yes, hyenas is a new thing. For, kind of
Nice
compared to
on.
Destiny, compared to Halo. That's between two really good franchises. But I will look at hyenas in a second. See if I can get these guys under control for a minute. Want to have more power on the stupid hull, guys. And that's 22.45, if I can really stop them. So I'm going to go right here, and I'll just go a little bit right there. Probably would have stopped, but that ball is short. Short, or not much an advantage point. So you guys can check out an inside scoop on the Heist game if you have PvVP game called Hyenas. Guys, and also check out the Season 3 recap, guys. The Season 3 finale recap from the fate of the main characters. The post-credit scenes and more. Guys, and look at the primer to get you guys ready for Season 4 of HBO's sci-fi series. Never watched Westworld, but I don't know. I don't usually watch Westworld. I mean, Westworld is kind of like different TV shows compared to it. Like Criminal Minds, like Lost, CSI, NCIS, something like that. Something else to compare. I'll look at the sound in a second. I'm gonna see if I can focus here. Right about here. Okay, there we go. Get that one across the scoop. Make sure it stays on the fairway. 100% of the time it will. Leon says, I saw all clips of Family Matters. Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow got turned into miniature size, but Steve traded a new device to make stuff big. Says ever since it got malfunction, it made them small like honey. I shrink the kids. Oh, okay. I haven't watched Family Matters. Family Matters is funny. I mean, these guys did so well, you know. Even though one of them passed away as his mother, and that would be Mother Winslow back then. When she was recently in her 90s, once you still have the other actors that are still alive from Family Matters, is already up in age more.
Nice on.
But Family Matters is a comedy, great, romantic, loving, caring series. And it will always live forever as our childhood, adult size, and Take It Home, and other good stuff combined. But yeah, but the thing about that series too is we officially saw the first appearance of Steve Urkel's new character, and that'd be the popular Stefan, who pretty much fell in love with Laura. So those two became a romantic, even couple back then. So it was just pretty much coming out of that magic drink or whatever Steve Urkel was pouring. So Family Matters has been around for a long time, since recently only 9 seasons compared to, well, I know Brooklyn Nine-Nine had about 7 or 8. I think it's either 7 or 8 for Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Terry Crews and Andy Samberg, for example. I don't know if Rainn Wilson was back in it or not. Those two were only coming out of The Office. So, I would say no. But, yeah. Family Matters has been around for 9 seasons. Funny show, funny reality. It was a good show. Always will be. They create laughs, entertainment, romanticness, and good stuff on it. Alright guys. Guys can check out a 16-minute video. We guys can start hacking, slashing your way through to the first 16 minutes, guys, of the gameplay for the new Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. We got to draw your moods, draw your opportunities, draw your goals, and draw more of something that can interest you. If you guys like killing, like slashing, like hacking, you guys can jump on to any of that too. If you're playing a good Fire Emblem game, RPG, tactics kind of thing from Final Fantasy, you guys are welcome to check out a 16-minute video and use that opportunity against your will if you want. It's all right there. I'm gonna fucking positize him. Oh,
Nice shot.
say goodnight, buddy. And it will stay on the fairway, guys, 95% of the time. or 97. So I'll take that as a good total. So okay. Now we also have some incredible news, guys. You guys know how I told you I did watch the new Top Gun Maverick with Tom Cruise.
Nice on.
Jennifer Connelly played as the older one. I think we have Val Kilmer, who played the 62-year-old Iceman. Well, good enough for us, guys, from the box office recently, compared to today. As you guys can see, Top Gun Maverick, for the first time
Nice on.
in any Tom Cruise movie you guys can see him on, whether it's Mission Impossible, the very first Top Gun Maverick, the very first Top Gun that came out recently. But as you guys can see today, my partner does not know this for a fact either. You guys will be the first one for sure. As Top Gun Maverick, guys, for the first time this year, Top Gun Maverick has crossed $1 billion, which that's exciting, very explosive, at the global box office. Yeah, guys, Top Gun Maverick has reached $1 billion right now. So that's amazing, very heartfelt. The ones that did an awesome job for that, and Top Gun Maverick was pretty good. So apparently that movie and also Elvis with Tom Hanks as some sort of the manager, involving the movie of Elvis back then. Both of them also guys got $30.5 million from this weekend. Pretty much earlier today. Good evening, Vivian. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Mega Love shout out. Welcome back. Welcome to the series premiere of Hot Sauce Golf for PS1 to PS5. Now the question is, am I going to be buying other PS1 games on the PS5? Well, as soon as I beat this, probably in a while, never how much time I can take. How would you guys like it if I were to play Ape Escape on the PS5? As soon as I get through this, hopefully. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, yes, I did play Ape Escape back then, but it's been a while. I mean, Ape Escape has been around for a long time for the PS1. Between other consoles, that's more to draw the signal, draw the popularity. We guys can catch monkeys with the OneNet and also other gadgets. So that pretty much draws the game more of a good chance, or more of a variety. See if I can get this ball right up top. And as long as it's not going above that, it should be fine. So let's just try to draw right here. We don't want to skip past anything on the hole, though. Tip in? Nope. Well, Rolf is going to have to take a 2-up on me right now. If it does not sink anything in this next couple holes, I can still trail by 1. And... well, I guess he might make that one, if I don't sink this for sure. I mean, the tournament, I'm pretty much an even. But tournaments are drawing the translation. So congratulations to Top Gun Maverick, guys, sitting $1 billion. The highest that Tom Cruise has ever made inside of a movie, so he did an awesome job for it. So how you been tonight, Vivian? It's good to see you. Check out the background music, guys, real quick. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to make a different message here. Well, guys, we're trailing by 2-up right now, so if we can draw against what Rolf is doing, we might be able to capture his ass a little bit. See what we can do on him for tonight. But okay, now in top stories tonight, guys, you have 2 trailers. One, you have the announcement trailer for NHRA, the newcomer, pretty much only for Xbox. Not sure if it's only for Xbox and also on Steam. We got to check out the new game called NHRA Speed for All announcement trailer. You guys can also check out the Wild West Dynasty, the official in-game teaser trailer tonight, coming out of Top Stories. And also other good stuff that can really sign right in. Well, guys, I'm going to go and do full power right now. That's what this ball is going to do. Draw in the sand, obviously. but that's okay to throw the other. Leon says, like what Dr. Evil said, $1 million. Yep, it is. It's a good way to surround it. But like Mike Myers, of course. I mean, Mike Myers is always best known, guys, for making good voice happens. I mean, any voiceovers. One for Dr. Evil, and also in Austin Powers himself, so... I've heard there's going to be a fourth one soon, but I'm not sure how old Mike Myers will be. Compared to other actors like Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, I don't know. Lucky for Wolf, too. He's just banished the crap out of me now. 3 up to my 3 down. Alright, I guess we may have to think of something else involving this guy. But we did get 18 points, guys. We did get 18. Even though it was on my best course or my best versus mode, though. But I did take over 2 characters, though. I did beat... I think I beat Alice offline. And then I completed 1 or 2 tournaments offline. Ones I might not get first place on. So I did not. Alright, guys, we have, I think, one last article for tonight on the Sunday evening. So... let's see how we're doing on time real quick. I mean, now's the time to see where we're at. I mean, yeah, like I said, guys, Austin Powers has been around for a long time. I remember watching good movies on it, especially Goldmember. Goldmember was officially the last one that Michael Caine was really in, for sure. Anything else to compare? So... Austin Powers has been around for a long time officially, but 9 times out of 10, for those of us that have watched Austin Powers when we were a teenager, an adult, or pretty much in our 20s, 30s, 40s, teens, anyone else compared to it, those movies are funny. So, disturbing, funny, and other good stuff. So, good actors that did so well, like Seth Green, Michael Caine, as Austin Powers' father and Goldmember, and John Travolta as Goldmember at this point. Did so well between the others. Especially Seth Green, formerly known as Chris Griffin, too. So I don't see why not. Well, guys, actually we have 2 more. Actually, I don't think we're going to be discussing Marvel Collections. I think we talked about that a little while ago. Can I get a perfect side with Yuki? Not too bad, but I could have a bit of a side towards the hole if I can. So, we'll see. But as you guys can see, involving the Supreme Court, Leon says Robert Wagner as number 2. Yep, he actually did a solid job. He did an incredible job as number 2. So, there's not anybody from number 1 but number 2. Mr. Number 2. So, to be honest, Robert Wagner did very well. I'm not sure what his age is, but he played as number 2 recently since the very first Austin Powers movie came out. It was the first time that Mike Myers plays Austin Powers and also Dr. Evil recently. But yeah, those movies were funny. Maybe crack up or for entertainment, or pretty much on an entourage. But as you guys can see, companies. Previously, I know there's one person in particular that pretty much got thrown out of the seat, or thrown out of the United States involved in this court case from where you have Wade. I mean, for example, guys, it's the case between Roe versus Wade. But previously, Sony has also discouraged some diaries, including Cinematic. So I'm not sure what this case is really about either. I'm guessing it's involving gaming, involving other companies that are involved in it, or something else that's not drawn to society. But as I can see, in Cinematic, Bungie, and more respond to the Supreme Court on the case. I don't know much about that, but I do know the companies are some sort of involved in what's going on between one-on-one. So, I don't have anything against that. So, obviously, guys, pretty much out of 2 times, no. I don't buzz on any of that. What if it's something traditional, something with, of course, any kind of crap to involve or anything, so not really.
Nice shot.
But you guys see, the companies that have only been brought to the attention already is Bungie. Bungie, Acidomatic, and also Sony. What I do know, guys, former, the mayor of Knoxville also did get involved, I think this week. And that would be Kane. And that would be WWE Hall of Famer, guys, Kane, formerly known as, Glenn Jacobs. So, apparently he pretty much got thrown from that case. Pretty much Glenn Jacobs did, so he obviously did not want any part of that. But I do know it did have some sort of a message on it. And pretty much some sort of a videogram or something. So, it's probably 2 months to tell, depending how long this case is. Hopefully it doesn't go as long as the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard case was. Which I know we talked about probably about a month. Maybe like month, 2 months, 3, whatever. So, whatever how long this case goes. But the court case, guys, is Roe versus Wade. And finally for tonight, guys. First thing I will say, you guys have been fed, and you guys consider yourselves news. Thank goodness we got some IZ news for you guys tonight. To make sure we don't have to go back and forth on anything, so. Now we're going to have more focus.
Nice.
We got 238 and Talbot 237. And thank goodness it's not in the water. Or else I would have doubled that size power. Especially if it's drawing more near or anything. But this ball will stay right where it's at. If I had my backspin spot again. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't played other golf games for a while. Ever since the PS2. That ball's not going anywhere tonight. Thank you, Sunshine. Alright guys, we're off to a good average start. We are at 11 to 12 likes tonight. Involving a series premiere that took over, that did take out MLB 22 prior to because of the connection problem or failure. So like I said, baseball will be back next Saturday and Sundays, depending on my work schedule from work. So we should be okay for sure if something is brought to our attention, involvement, or anything. Let's see if we can draw a little bit more, guys. My highest likes is 374. Highest views 1313, and my mods 320. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys. So see if I can keep up and stay focused. I'm not sure what this ball's gonna do either. I don't know, but this ball will stay in hand. Maybe I can try to get this par shot. Let's just fall right about here. See what happens. Go for 15. Okay, good enough. So we can accomplish back and forth, though. It was after overcoming, guys, pretty much 3 down against Rolf. Which I will get a rematch with him probably soon. Whatever is good to the valuable time. Okay. Remember, guys, you don't want to mess up your shots if you're playing a golf game. Like, the last game I've ever played was Everybody's Golf for the PS4. But as far as taking on opponents go, the new opponents, they pretty much took me out of the park. So, really can't congratulate myself or you guys for that. So, not much quality I would take in it, but, Everybody's Golf was good while it lasted. Well, guys, I'm just probably going to increase a little bit. Alright guys, I'm pausing the chat, see what this ball's going to go. Now that's helping, but I'll take it. Maybe we can try to get close to the pin for a minute. So, Leon, what do you think of Hostage Golf as a PS1 version? Do you like it, or do you think there might have been something missing on it? I mean, this game's been out since day one, a long time ago. I played some of this on my phone, and didn't know what kind of shots I was trying to draw. Acknowledge for sure. But this game is good, for what it is. I think I remember beating this game back then, on my phone or anything, but it would just be a guess. That would just be a promising guess, so I really don't know. Okay, let me double check. I'm gonna go right about here. Leon says, are you watching
Nice
WWE
shot.
Money in the Bank next Saturday? Small news. I heard Randy Orton's having back surgery. That's another thing I've heard about that. I mean, I've heard about that too. So Randy Orton's not going to be back until probably Royal Rumble. Maybe. And then that would draw
Nice
something
shot.
up for WrestleMania next year. So it all depends. I mean, obviously enough, I mean, I would watch Money in the Bank, but my ass has to work, apparently. So I pretty much have to work and pretty much close. So I may watch Money in the Bank if I do have time, if I'm having my lunch break, but we'll see. Have you thought about watching it, Leon? I needed that one right there. Oh my goodness. No one's for the railway, guys, but we'll take the satisfactions. I mean, if I would have watched Money in the Bank, if I did have a day off on a Saturday, I would maybe watch it, but I don't think I'm going to have the time if I'm doing cuts back and forth. Well, guys, we have another couple minutes, so we can complete the first half, and then get back to it probably this coming weekend. So it all depends. I'm going to go ahead and draw it right here, and see if I can draw near. Ah, shit. Looks like this ball might not be hideous enough for me. A long comparison to the hole, 74 feet. The longest one I've ever been, guys, on a Hossos golf game, it's been a while. Between PS2. That might throw a bit more, but I'm not betting on it. I guess I could probably just drop right there. That way I can get a par to even things up. Right about here. So we want to draw as good as we can. But I'm missing too many opportunities. Or maybe it's just dropping a bit more and not getting much more in hand. But we won't take that one though. Bogeys are not the easiest way to do it. You always want to have something more viable to take if you're not making good shots, but you want to make good ones, amazing ones, and draw your opportunity. See what the other players have or got. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. Alright guys, let's see if I can draw this one really fast. See if I can drop right here. Anytime I'm missing a shot, guys, it's really not making perfect impact on the ball or pretty much the swing. Drawing absolutely nothing. So I'll do, can I draw right about here? If only the ball would start missing perfect impact, that would be something. But let's see if I can maybe do, maybe I can draw right about here, hopefully. If only the ball would start missing the opportunity or missing the pin, that would be great. We usually getting shots is pretty much a little more harder, as long as you know what you're doing. Now we're gonna get somewhere now. Can I just throw right about there and wrap things up in a few minutes, please? As long as I'm not doing golf real live, I wouldn't be missing my shots or missing my opportunity. Like that one right there. I may as well try to dislocate something else. I'll do a +3 to wrap things up till this coming weekend. Remember guys, I'm off the next couple of days. I'm off, I've been off since this past Friday, so, if anything comes up for this week, it should be, I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can. So, if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. If anything else has to be treason or pretty much invoked. But yeah. Don't want to throw a golf game, guys, for the weekends. But this game does count between Saturday and Sundays if baseball is not doing so well on the connection, but baseball is still staying on Saturdays and Sundays, so I just had to remove episode 3 for the time being, so I may redo that, involving the connection, and see where that's going to go, but well, I can do episode 4 by this coming weekend, so we'll see. Alright guys, this concludes the series premiere of Hot Sauce Golf for the weekends. Like I said guys, if the situation gets bad or normal, you guys could get golf. You guys will most likely get golf episodes on the weekends, on top of MLB 22. But if I do not get an episode finalized due to connection loss, you guys will get a new episode of golf back by then. That'll be Hot Sauce Golf for the weekends. But next stream, I will be back. Hold on. Leon says, do you know there's Resident Evil 2 for the N64? I actually did know that in the past. But I don't think I've ever played Resident Evil 2. I mean, I've heard that one was fine. I've heard that one was good, and its signature, and its direction, and pretty much anything that is triangular, but I've heard that game is good, as it should be. They go like Steve Lockhart. Yeah. Which one? Jill Valentine? Oh, it pretty much is. But alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me tonight. Thank goodness I finally am getting something done for you guys. But I will be back, wait a minute, what is tomorrow? Monday? Tomorrow's my 4th day off in a row, guys. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'm gonna try to get a double check going. So, if you guys did check out my community post from this morning, next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. So you guys will have Skywalker first, and then Final Fantasy after that. I'm already doing a double check on days off that I do. If something comes up, I'll give you guys posted on the apps. But if you guys want to catch more Hot Sauce Golf on the weekends, you guys can hit that like button. I mean, it will be joining MLB 22 right now. I think she does, Leon. I don't see why not. But she does look like people are coming from Final Fantasy 7. And once I did beat 7 guys after 69 episodes with the remastered of with Final Fantasy 8 for the PS4. So those two games are tied right now at 69, but Dragon Quest 11 is at 78. Not 77 guys, but 78. That's also from the console as well. But yeah, guys, golf should be back probably this coming weekend. But if an episode does not get done for MLB 22 on the weekends, you guys will have episodes of golf the same way. So if you guys want to catch more Hot Sauce Golf PS1 version to the PS5 on the weekends, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Oh, sorry about that guys. But guys, remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. If we meet new creators, new friends one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends guys, by staying positive and loyal, and also, not just power. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, we can serve people in this community out of 320 mods and other supporters in the chat today. Or pretty much to go through tonight. But anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends guys, for the most part, all we have to do, all we gotta do, is serve people out and tweet people out on Twitter. If you have accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. That's all we gotta do. So we're one sizable community, and soon to be 6 years guys coming up on July 30th for me, and so on and so forth. But if any of you guys do have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can send me out, tweet me out at Zach Dawson, me, JD824-65600. I've been on Twitter for almost 4 years guys, coming up, I think after this week, it'll be 4 years for me. 6 years on July 30th on YouTube, and 1 more 5 years, and also my love and I tonight. We've officially been together right now for 1827. Ever since she's already been done with her dinner date with my first best man Jacob apparently. So I called her up earlier tonight, called a little bit, and they pretty much talked back and forth a little bit. I mean, pretty much had a good time, for example. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps if something comes up. But I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow morning, Skywalker, and then Final Fantasy. But yeah, guys, all you gotta do is tell me your first, last name, and your numbers too, and how long you guys been active on Twitter, and much more in theory. So we can follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out. You guys can check me out, Zach Dawson, 824-656 guys, the awesome creator, and so much more. We have an account on Instagram, run by Kevin, guys, the awesome creator. Very nice guy, very, very awesome creator. You guys can check him out if you want your channel reviewed. His name is Kevin. And he can pretty much welcome you guys to in this community through Tuber Chat. But yeah, guys can check out Kevin if you want your channel reviewed Friday through Mondays. Remember, he does not go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, but Friday, Saturday, Sundays on the weekends, and also Mondays on the weekdays. Weekdays or weeknights. But it's only 4 days a week, guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. But if you need your channel to be improved, how you guys can get more popularity, more likes, support, comments, if you have more uploads, have a playlist, you guys will get much more to obtain on your channel. So you guys can run by Kevin. He's been through Tuber Chat for over 2 years now. 5 years on YouTube though. Time with me and Neil Queen Barrel as well. But you guys got to check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Another good person too, 9 times out of 10. If you want your channel to improve. As well as Running Egg. Running Egg is an awesome creator. If you want your channel to have more popularity, more likes, more comments, more popular at this point, that's going to run by Running Egg. The best days for him is almost 24/7. You guys can check out Running Egg almost 24/7. Kevin Friday through Mondays. And Sony's Inventors. Our girl out of 320 mods from Monday through Saturdays. Whatever time she goes through. It's all good, much more occasion. So that way we can grow our channels and do stuff the right way, the positive way, but not the above average way, but keep it in good, clean condition. Alright guys, the most very important thing in this community, love, support, and respect is the key, LSR. I'm saying positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. If you guys can give me watch time at the end of tonight, I'm at 203 or 202. See if you guys can increase it a little bit more. Maybe get me up in the 220s, or like 230s, hopefully. Thank you so much, Lazada, for doing that. But you guys, the most very important thing from the awesome creator, the most popular name of all time, Jack Dawson, that's me. To all of you guys out of 320 mods and other supporters, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, guys. Share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote on what you guys think my Love and I should still do. Aladdin's at 38 and The Greatest Showman at 14. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Muchas ideas con Diego 10. Hola, ¿cómo estás, muchas? Muchas gracias. How you doing? Make a love shout out, buddy. Welcome back to the community. But yeah, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Let's have Skywalker first, guys. Skywalker's 3 to 4 days a week. And Final Fantasy 1 to 2 days a week. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps in this community. But if you have any questions, let me know. Keep you guys posted. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel. Had a sausage sandwich with fried mustard. It was good. Nice. I actually had a good breakfast and lunch earlier today. But yeah, I had a couple of good things. Had a couple energies between light instead of dark. So, it was good. As to this point. But you guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Skywalker and then Final Fantasy Origin. Origin, guys, is 1 to 2 days a week on the schedule in this wonderful community. Also, guys, from your awesome creator, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. From me to you guys, it's one big community, one big group. Also, stay awesome, stay right where you're at. And just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, guys, for Skywalker. Same time, same channel. Have a wonderful weekend, and always keep hydrated, and stay in the average coolness. Same time, same channel, guys, tomorrow morning. Skywalker, and hopefully Final Fantasy by then. But if anything comes up for my opponent and I, keep you guys posted of what's going on with that. But alright, guys, until then, be careful, stay awesome. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Skywalker, and hopefully Final Fantasy by then, if anything comes up. Keep you guys posted in this community. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one.